is Video Game Music on Piano for Scrubs. This is Chris, and this is EarthBound 0, EarthBound Beginnings, Mother 1, whatever you prefer to call it, whatever you played it on. And it's also in Mother 3, in the time passage. It's a very beautiful, contemplative little pretty piece. It just kind of sums up what Mother's all about, I think. It's pretty simple, so let's look at it. We'll play it, and then I'll break it down, the theory and the chords and everything. Okay, that was it with one mistake there or whatever. So, as you could maybe see there, the bass, sometimes with a lot of video game music, it's like once you look at the bass, a lot of times it's just like a descending pattern, and then you can figure out kind of like what is going on. Because the thing I love about video game music, it's not like, A, D, E chords like a lot of like rock. It's not like music, composed around the guitar. It's just so different. So just, there's a lot of tricks that, video game composers kind of use that you see, in patterns once you really start looking at game music. Anyway, so it starts with a G major chord, but instead of we're doing G down here. So this is G, B, D. That's a G major chord. Down a half step. Same right hand. Down a half step to F. Same right hand. E. So that's an E minor. So again, it's so that's the first part. You repeat it twice. Again, these are going to be the same chords the whole time. We're just kind of adding more and doing different stuff here. I think there's a good synthesia of this that helped me out, and I just figured out the other stuff. Once I learned what the chords were, I just started playing my own simple version of it. So again, a G major, which is more stuff. And so this is what I do. I go to F sharp and D. Now I do F and G. So this is a range of 9 notes here with the left hand. If you can do this, if your hands are this size, I guess. Then what do I do? Okay. So this is kind of bizarre a little bit the way I do, the left hand, the right hand, but let's look at it again. So left hand, oh yeah, I do a G, A. I didn't even realize I did that. So the basic thing is that so your thumb goes up here to A, and then at the same time I hit the E to complete the chord. This really should be played with the left hand, but instead of doing like that, that's just the sound that I want to hear. So this really should be all played with the left hand, but my thumb swaps in here to be a part of that chord, and then I let this ring, and then I finish what the right hand was supposed to be playing. So that's what the right hand is supposed to play. So just make sure you hit that. So I don't know. So what I end up basically doing there is I just hit this G twice with my thumb. One is going with the left hand chord, and the next one is covering what the right hand is supposed to play. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, play whatever you want, or think of a better version. I'm sure you can. So then we go into, this is just playing the chords. So this is it. So that's a D. That's just a D major chord. So this is. And again, remember the right hand, the melody changes a little bit for each little, I don't know, movement or whatever you want to call it of the intro. So now we're adding a little more. This is the second part. And then just go down to the D chord. And left hand, I'm just playing single note, octave double. So I'm just same chords. D chord, F sharp, A, D, F, major, E minor, E, G, B, and then C major, C, E, G. This is, what is this? C sharp diminished, D flat diminished, I guess. And this is the chord, I know this for sure. I made sure of this. So it's C sharp or D flat diminished. I forget what key we're dealing with in which one it would be called if we're in G major, I guess. So C. So this is again the next movement. And then just a D in its third. To G, and then once we're back at G, and then the next part, you can just play the same thing again. D, F, C sharp, C. And then the last part, you just add, we add another little element to the melody here. Up to the E there. So the only kind of tricky part here is, so after the C major, instead of doing, so that was the chord, C sharp or D flat diminished. You also have to add in here this key right here, F sharp or G flat. So again, how I play that. So I play C sharp, F sharp. And then I just use the pinky. Yeah. And then same thing. And again, you could make that more complicated if you want or whatever, that's the skeleton of it. And then just the end is just a G chord. Just A minor. Yeah, it's pretty simple, really pretty little song. Um, Obviously, you could play that with a lot more, you know, uh, technique and finesse than I did. But this is just a tutorial on how to play it, and then you can go make it better. So I got a couple other Earthbound Mother songs in the pipe. Um, look for the Mother 3, like the theme, the love theme. Oh, what else do I play? Pollyanna. I'm gonna get that up here too. Get that up here. Yeah, so video game music on piano for scrubs. Hope that was helpful. Yeah, and again, so I'll have some more mother ones up. Just take a look, check it out. All right, take it easy.